All right, welcome back to the late night show with Andrew Dick, and we have something very special for you today. Now, healthcare is important. It's important for everybody, and a lot of people are always concerned about healthcare, especially in St. Martin. Now, I decided to take upon myself the late night show to actually fly in the man responsible for healthcare on St. Martin to St. Martin because he's right now he's in Curacao, and he was before he was in Bonaire. But then before that, he was in Curacao, he was in St. Martin, and he set up St. Martin healthcare system. This is the man responsible. Okay? Now, he was in St. Martin for I think about 2 years collecting data and doing everything, but I'll make him tell you about it. His name is, he's a doctor, a PhD, a master degree, associate's degree, a high school diploma. This man is the man, eh? Now, Sammy Van Putten, welcome to the show. Sammy, thank you for the show. Thank you for coming. Okay. Now this is an honor to have you on the show. How does it feel to be back in St. Martin after spending here on this island for 2 years? Good. Oh, okay. Anyway, now you've been in St. Martin for 2 years collecting data, going to the different doctors, meeting with SVP, setting up the whole system. Tell us about that process, the whole 2 years.
It was good.
It was good? Oh, okay. And we know that you compiled, I think, about 20, 30, 40 pages of a report. How many pages was it again? 200? Sorry? 2 pages. For the year? For the 2 years? 2 pages? So a page a year? Okay. Now, after you had the pages, you met with Parliament. I think the first day it was about 6 hours, and the second day you met with them for 4 hours for them actually to make the healthcare legislation. Tell us about that process of working with parliamentarians.
It was long.
It was long. And working with the different factions in Parliament, getting a consensus from everybody, how was that process?
It was long.
Okay. You are doing the same thing that you did in with St. Martin and Bonaire in Curacao right now. You've been there for a couple of months. How is that going so far?
Very good.
Okay, glad that you like to elaborate. Now, what about your team? I mean, do you work alone? Do you work with different people? How many people actually consist of your team? And maybe you can tell us a little bit about your team?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So then, do you then compiling the different information from the different health institutions? How important is it for people to actually take advantage of healthcare? Because a lot of people don't know that they have a right to healthcare.
Very important.
Very important. That's all I get. Okay. Well, I think I exhausted all my questions. I'd like to thank you for coming on the show because very informative, I think, and yay to healthcare, I guess. If you have any words, last words to let the people of St. Martin know where it concerns healthcare, which I know would be one word, good. But anyway, what do you think your advice would be to the healthcare in St. Martin?
Get healthcare.
Get healthcare. That's it. So you watching the people right now in the face, and you would only tell them,
Get healthcare.
Okay, well, late night show with Andrew Dick.
Because if you don't get health care and you become sick, you will not be able to go to a doctor. And
Okay.
it's very important for you to have health care
All right.
so that you can go and get lab tests. It has been an exhaustive piece of work.
Wait,
to get all these
Sammy,
informations together.
it's okay. Thanks. The time already passed for you to.
Exactly, because if the time pass and you do not have health care and you have to go to a doctor, you will be stuck.
Sammy, we need to wrap up. It's time to wrap up because we need to.
Precisely, because if you get a sprain, the doctor will wrap up your arm.
No,
and he will only do that if you have health.
We're out of time. Okay, cut that camera from him, please.
You
Okay.
will be out of time.
Thank you very much for watching the late night show. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
Yes, and if you have back pain, yes, if you're back, then you have to go
Cut!
to health
Cut!
care with health care to a chiropractor to get your back.